Listen, I could tell you one thing. When you are on a fast and the Lord start bringing understanding and clarification to your mind, you start recognizing things in a whole different light. And what I mean by that is I noticed a lot that I've always thanked God for all the good things he has done in my life. Lord, thank you for this. Thank you for that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now looking back, I'm now thanking him for the affliction, thanking him for the pain, thanking him for what didn't go my way. I am thanking him for the rejection of, those people that we felt needed to be in our lives or wanted to be in our lives. I'm thanking him just for everything that he allowed to happen in my life. The same way I thank him for the blessings, I am also now thanking him for the affliction, because like David said, it was good that I was afflicted. Now, I couldn't see this when I was in it. I could not see how this could be good. I did not see how it would work out for me. I did not see it. And to be honest, I still don't have that 2020 vision, but I do understand that it is working for my good. The pain that I've experienced, the letdown, the people that walked away, the things that did not work in my favor actually turned out to work in my favor. And it's so good for me because it helps me to recognize that, Lord, I haven't turned away from you since I turned towards to you. You understand what I'm saying? And to notice that no matter what came or what comes on this spiritual journey, because just because I have a season of joys doesn't mean that I will never experience a season of pain again. And now that I've experienced, pain and learning how to deal with it, and let me tell you something, your girl got good, okay? My patience have changed. The way I respond to things have changed. The way I conversate with people, everything just has changed. And this is what I mean by it was good that I was afflicted, because if it wasn't for the affliction, I wouldn't have actually surrendered my life and turned to God to learn the way of living. Off topic for a little bit. I don't know why it's this way, but it's this way. As we all know that we are born in sin. We are born in iniquity. And we don't have to learn how to do things the wrong way, because we are born, we are equipped to live according to the world. It's easy to adapt to the things of the world. But it's sad that it takes for us to experience a dark place or drought or loss or sickness or pain, suffering, in order to turn us to God so that we can learn to live the correct way. But living the wrong way comes so easy. That's why it's easy, because it don't come with a plan. It does not come with instructions. But living according to the will of God comes with instructions. You cannot just live this life and think that you cannot just surrender to this life and think that you can live the way that you want to and not be convicted. Now, if you're not convicted, I don't even know if you on the right journey, because when you surrender your life, you start to feel convicted about things that you know you shouldn't be doing. So profound how God uses the thing that was meant to defeat you to be the thing that brings you glory, bring the things that brings victory out of your life. Like, I haven't shared my full testimony yet, because I feel in my spirit that I'm still being tested, and certain things you're not supposed to speak about, beforehand. And I just don't want to do that. But I cannot wait to share my testimony, because just looking back and recognizing that I'm not who I used to be, and knowing that it's because of the affliction that changed me. And a lot of us might sit there and be like, how did affliction change you? How did pain change you? It was the pain that brought me to my knees to search for God. It was the pain that actually just had me praying and screaming and worshiping. It was the rejection that had me looking for him in another direction. It was the loss that pushed me into finding him. And I've never experienced God the way that I'm experiencing him now. the way that I am experiencing him now. And though I don't have no supernatural powers and I don't get up every day and hear God, and no, I'm not saying all that, because every day is not going to be holy, holy, holy. Every day is not going to be you got chills and you feel holy. Every day is not going to be that. But just knowing that you are walking in the presence of God, and who allowed the affliction so that you can become the best version of yourself. He will allow certain things, and try not to ask God to get you out of it. Pray to God to strengthen you in it so that you can get through it. When I first started, I was like, Lord, please take this anxiety away. Lord, please take this heartbreak away. I mean, I was hurting. Okay, my heart was broke, anxiety, it was crazy. But I was praying to God, please, Lord, please get me out of this. I don't want to feel like this no more. Praying. Not knowing that he was using that, and not knowing that I needed to ask him to get me through it and strengthen me in it, not get me out of it, because it was good that I was afflicted. It was good that I was rejected. It was good that I was talked about. It was good that I was lied on. It was all good. But I didn't see it like that in the beginning. I just was like hurt. And now that I can see it in this way, I can say to God, thank you for using my pain to bring me glory. And thank you for using my pain to birth the best version of me. It's crazy when you are walking with somebody, myself, 30, I'm about to say 30 something years old, but 42 years old, and you never met you. That's crazy, because I am now about to be 43, and I am just meeting who I was born to be. And that's this woman of God. And if it wasn't for the affliction, if it wasn't for all of that darkness that came my way, I wouldn't be sitting here right now. I'd probably be still, drinking, partying or whatever. And it was all of the affliction that pulled me away from that life. I am still sober. I am still celibate. I am still happy. I am still stress-free. I am just still on this journey, and I'm not turning away from it, from nothing or no one. And it was good that I was afflicted, because without the affliction, I could not be this version of myself. And don't get me wrong, stress comes. Sometimes I'm sad. Sometimes I'm happy. Sometimes I'm mad. Things don't always go my way. Never. And normally I'll be like, girl, whatever, let's go get a drink. Let's go do this. Let's go do that. None of that. And it was good that I was afflicted. It was good, because it was the affliction that birthed this woman right here. Okay? Thank God for your trials and your tribulations. Thank him, because he is using it to birth the best version of self. Thank him.